back for a second stream, believe it or not. If we could just make sure that you can hear me and see me. I'm gonna actually move this over a little bit. Hey, Monster, always here. If you can hear and see me, and if you could let me know if we're good on Twitch, I'd appreciate it. Before I get going here, and we'll just give everybody a little bit of chance. Gord says everything good on my side. If it's good on your side, then it's got to be good. That's the way I see it. Right? Right. Let's see. What do I got in my pocket here? Okay, nothing that we need. So let me just check on Twitch. We've got a really special giveaway that we're going to be doing. So if you're in here and you see this video, well, guess what? You're gonna come out of this looking pretty good. I'll tell you that, and I have a lot of people to thank for that, of course. I wanted to get this stream in, okay, because it was important to me. Number one. Number two, the last stream with Hero Quest was horrible. I think that game could have played a lot better with those rules, and they're good rules though. They're good solo rules. It just was one of those things that just didn't fit that. Everything that could have rolled wrong. I'm gonna tell you. So it's been an adventure. So anyways, for those of you that are watching. All right, Helen, we're all set on this side, on that side too? Great, fantastic, wonderful. If not, again, surprise stream. I got a thunderstorm behind me, so if we lose power, I don't know what to tell you. We'll just have to do it again. I mean, that's the kind of luck that we've been having lately. I wonder if I should turn on this other light here. Okay, looks like it was already deleted. What happened? Aldi. So anyways, let's continue on. There are very, very few good people in this business. Okay, I'm just going to cut right to the chase and tell you the truth. Okay, a lot of them all pretend they're all nice and they all want to do all the right things and all that other stuff, but there are very few that do the right thing. I can tell you from example, there are a lot of people that want you to do things for their Kickstarter. They want you to do it for nothing, take up all your time, and promise you, hey, we'll send you a game, when it funds, or they don't tell you that, hey, if we send this to you, we need you to send it to somebody else, and we'll reimburse you, and they never reimburse you. That happens a lot. Okay, so it ends up coming out of your pocket. There's just a lot of snaky garbage, but they won't do that to the big guys, because the big guys, some of them charge, which, hey, they have every right. God bless them. Okay, and that's why I don't do hardly anything for anybody anymore. Okay, after now 5 years, just getting raked over the coals, it gets old. But there are people that are just really good people, plain and simple. And my man here, okay, is always one of the good ones, because he's never asked anything of me. Okay, was always just a friend. When the Queen was sick, always asked how she was doing and stuff like that. And I could have done a lot better by him too, and I'm going to say that for sure. And I'm going to lay it right on the line. Cory Kramer from WitchBorn, the WitchBorn Corporation, who, if you get a chance, go check out his videos and take a look behind him in his room. First of all, he's got like the coolest posters you'll ever see. But on top of it, and I do mean on top of it, okay, this guy's painted more miniatures than, well, not more than me, but more than anybody else I know. Well, I know personally, at least. So whenever he does something, I always try to promote it. And I really do love his game, the Witchborn Enter Perdition. The one thing that I was always, it was hard for me, was the imprint of it. Trying to keep up with all the maps and everything like that. And it's a really good, solid game that you could just play over your phone. So and I actually have, some of the dwarves I painted for it. We'll take a look at those in a minute. But, it came in this box, and then you would get these huge, massive maps that I have over there, like 5 or 6 of them, that you would lay out, and they were nice and everything like that, but then you got to roll them up, make sure you keep the boxes good, and keep them safe, okay? And the game's fun. It is a game, it reminds me of Blood Bowl a bit, because you're going to move your guys, and then you have a chance to push your guys, but bad things can happen. And at the end of the battle, you may lose a couple of guys. You got to be willing to lose people, just like Blood Bowl. And then you're going to get some skills, and as they get stronger, they start to become personal to you. So when they finally die, it's very painful to you. I know it was very painful to me to lose some of my dwarves, and I lost some dwarves, for sure. So when I heard that there was a new edition of this coming out, I was like, oh wow, well, I'm going to make sure I buy one. Well, sure enough, meat shields at the start. Yeah, they're definitely meat shields at the start. And you end up with broken limbs, broken this, and then, when they die, they become Witchborn. So now you got to kill your old characters, and there's just no saving them. Once they become Witchborn, that's it. They die the next turn, they're Witchborn, and they're coming after you. And just one of the better unknown games. Well, to kind of pull the curtain back, I was always hoping that we can get this on Miniature Market. That might happen, because the new edition is fantastic. And today, this is the old edition, okay, and it came with the Bones miniatures and everything like that. But now they made it a lot easier for you guys, and we're going to take a look at that new edition today. Yes, today, live, because we don't horse around. We do things live, because that's how we roll. All right, so we're going to put the old edition away over here. And that edition's painted. I might give that away. But that's not the big giveaway thing that we had in the thing. So all of you that aren't watching this, shame on you. You're going to miss something really good. So here's the new edition. And this is... Now listen, I'm picking this up like it don't weigh nothing. This thing weighs about 11, 12 pounds. That's 11, 12 pounds of game there. And you're going to see why in a minute. Let me just fix this one thing. The game was on my radar for a while. Hold on. You can hear the rain coming down. And of course, whoa, Robbie, 2 Vlogs is now following us. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. Man, I'll tell you, that Twitch is just kicking it old school. And look at this. Hi, Warlord Stino. My son is following me. So you know what that means? We've got to give something to my granddaughter. Oh, got to get it there. $1 goes into her college fund. Nice. I think we've been raided. You got to love that kid. I had to turn off autofocus. In fact... Okay. Glad to see you all, guys. We're going to be taking a look at an RPG. You may enjoy this. You may not. Who knows? But thank you for the sub, my brother. As soon as my thing comes up, I will... The base Godzilla piggy bank. You gotta have it, Birchpad. You gotta have it. Oh, look at this. Vislord 101 is now following us. You glorious. Look, he's getting the twerking Pikachu. You know it's big. It's happening over on Twitch. Things always happen over on Twitch. All right, let's go up top here. Let's take a look. Look at this. Tufu Bliss is now following us over on Twitch. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. You the man. All right, I'm gonna turn my hat backwards so we don't get in the way. Here are my dwarves. Actually, I'll put these right here. It's really neat because you can pick these up, and these guys will come with. You can buy these separately now, but I'll show you why you don't. You need them. It's a miniature game first, but let's not forget that this new edition does some really good things that you guys will really enjoy. So I think, guy who's okay. Look at the production value. Is the real Godzilla? You never know. You never know around here. I'm telling you right now. We try to keep things up. First of all, let's say hi to everybody. Generic, Baby, Restcast, Grubuk. You guys are all glorious. Thanks for popping in here. All right, let's go over to the other camera. See, unlike that other channel you were following, we have multiple cameras. So, and our camera moves. So, we're going to move that over a little bit, and we're just going to zoom in on these guys just a bit. Hopefully it doesn't, yeah. So, these bone figures come, you can get, your clan, and you want to build up your clan, and that's really cool. So, we'll talk about these later. We'll get them on the map. All right? But there's a lot of things with this new edition that you're really absolutely going to love. You're going to love it. Is that a real tabletop or a big pan? No, it's a tabletop, bro. Made Olds is following us. Thank you, brother. James R, how are you? Over on YouTube. Man, everybody's just popping in. That's what we like. We're having a huge giveaway, and I'll tell you, you guys are going to want to stick around. King Fat, what's up? So I got this beautiful letter from Cory. He says how he's been watching our videos and hope my family's okay. I had tweeted about the new set and told everybody, and he was very nice to send us the new set to look at, and told me, hey, listen, this thing's solid. It's a giant brick, and you guys can get this at WitchBorn.com. Okay, I want to make sure I get that right. And Helen, if you could do me a favor and just check. Oh, Wizard 101, how are you? Hey, Rob, I'm looking to get into the miniature RPG world. Well, you just ran into a game that is going to hit you right there. So, this edition here, let's take a look here. All right? So, we're going to take a look at this because I got a surprise for you. This edition right here that Cory sent me, we're going to be giving away. We're going to be giving away a $100 game, just like that. All right? So what do you get with the new edition? All right, and I may give away my painted edition because he sent us 2 editions, and he sent us one to give away, and that's the kind of guy Cory is. All right? He's always supported the channel. He's always been kind to us. He doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to do that. All right? He doesn't have to do that, but he does because he's glorious. I want to thank everybody for sticking their heads in over on Twitch. I really appreciate it. And everybody over on YouTube, hold on to your things. You're going to get this quick start rules, okay? Which, very, very helpful. Let me move this out of the way. Here's the difference, okay? In this edition, you are going to get, okay, all the characters that you're ever going to need in stand-ups. You're going to have stand-ups. Never heard of this game, but you got me interested. Well, James, hang around. I'm going to take care of you, bro. Soul Digger, what's up? So, you've got all this stuff that plays into different, that is in the apps and stuff like that. So now you can play this game, and you don't have to paint all the figures. I mean, how glorious is that? Okay? You're going to get this little thing, enter the world of Witchborn, which is just, see, he signs every one of them. Okay, here we go. Go to www.witchborn.com, okay, and you'll be able to get the rosters, anything that you need to help you start building your war clan. I'm telling you, you are going to have to build many a war clan. Okay, so here's some of the NPCs that you're going to run into that are just going to absolutely kill you. Okay, and of course we're going to have some things. These are objective things that you're going to run into. They're just brutal. That's all I'm going to say. You're going to run into pitfalls, and then on top of it, you're going to get every character. So my dwarves that I painted, okay, they're all right here. They're all right there. So you don't have to paint these dudes. No. Here's Carl. There's my boy, Axe of Jarl. You know, everybody knows the Jarl. Everybody knows Jarl. The Jarl himself. Where's the double axe dude? Well, I know he's in here somewhere. Carl. Bolt Hunter. So you can get more guys if you want. And Hammer of Durl. So those guys, and now you got a couple extra guys that'll fit right in there. Nice, huh? Nice. You got your elves. Okay, you got your Elven Fair. The Guild, which is, these guys are brutal. Then you got, like dryads, unicorns, stags, pony beast riders. Okay, a wagon. You're going to want to try to get a wagon if you can to carry all your stuff. Link in YouTube description and chat. All right, cool. Thank you. And again, thank you everybody for, hanging around here that rated us. Thank you so much. I got to thank my beloved son for always looking out for his old man. I mean, you gotta love that. You gotta love that. All right, now also here, some more stuff. Okay, rogues, berserkers. Okay, reavers. Okay, you're gonna run into plainsmen and stuff like that. War dogs, mastodons, bears, saber-tooth. All these things just pop up and chew you alive. But here, my friends, here. Okay, these are the rulers. They're a lot more durable. And I want to move this out of the way because we're going to lay this out. And I'm going to do my best to get this in here. But this is a home run, folks. Because no more roll-up maps. Okay? No more roll-up maps. We've gone old school. And it's a two-sided map. You get the pit on the other side. Okay? So now... hold on. I'm going to have to stand up to do this. Because this is just one giant, glorious... And if I cannot knock everything over... One giant, glorious map. I probably should have laid this out beforehand, but that's not how I do things. No siree. And even getting this onto the table right now is a trial. Because it is massive. Massive. What did I knock over there? Okay. I'm just going to put this down here. Down here. And then we'll get this last part as big as... So I don't even have enough room because I need to clear everything out of the way. And of course I got that other game there. Okay, there we go. All right. I mean, look at... I mean, really? Come on. I mean, this guy, do you know what it took? And he made sure everything fit in here into the seams and all that other happy stuff. And this map is a lot clearer. Than the old map. So let's bring all this stuff back up here. Ugh. So, I mean, look at this. I'm going to try to zoom out a little bit. Yeah. All right. So you see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying here. So now you get a two-sided map. On the other side is the pit. Okay. It's as big as, oh, yeah, it's as big as. Dude, does this come with all those figures? Yes. Well, I mean, it comes with these punch outs. You can buy actual miniatures if you want the miniatures at the website. They're very affordable, but you get everything included here. Okay. You're gonna get all, and he did the two-sided thing, which is very cool. You need these because what it is to decide your turn. You're gonna take a cup and you're gonna put your color in there, and you're gonna have the other color in there, and then you're gonna shake the cup, and that's how you're gonna determine which guy goes. So, for instance, if we had a blue marker here, all right, and I pulled out a blue marker, I would attach it to him, and he would do his entire turn. Okay. If a red marker came out, the next whoever they had over there, so I'll just pull a figure here because I was painting a guy over here. He would go. He would do his entire turn. Okay, and so forth and so on. You got some great starter things that show you basically how. These perfect. Just laminate them. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to laminate every one of these. You betcha. You betcha. Each one for Leaves of the Fallen of the elves. So, it gives you a nice starting base here. Really helps you out. Everything that you need. The one thing I really enjoy is this startup manual. And I want to bring that back out. And I will, if you bear with me for a second. What did I do with it? I think that's the thing that fell. Or I heard fall. All right. So again, you got these. They bend a lot easier because the only obstacles that are really on this particular board, okay, are these stones. So if you wanted to go around these stones, you would have to go around them. And you can bend it. And the nice thing about it is it's got a 12 count to here and then the 12 count there. So it's on both sides. It doesn't matter. You'll be able to read it and take care of it and move your figure. Let's continue on here. So I'm going to... What did I do with that startup guide? Because I wanted to show you guys how nice and clean it is. Oh, here it is. Jeez. Come on, Rob. And this is much improved. Okay? You're going to use the app, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you. If you give me a moment here. I don't want you guys to see too much on my phone. Enter the Perdition. Okay. So you just download the app here, okay? And you don't have to have any cards. That's the best thing about it. So you would come here, and there's things like whoops, okay? So you would hit there. It's going to tell a story, any kind of wounds or anything that go wrong, okay? So say you roll a whoops, which is on here, one of those skulls, okay? Well, you're going to find out what happens to you because were you in melee when it happened? Let's say we were in melee. Your spinning back kick with the backflip is a disaster. Don't worry. Chicks love scars. Result, knock down your warrior. The turn ends. Roll d6 plus 0 for the damage feat. So, you can have some stuff happen to you. For sure. Wounds. If you take a wound, well, you're going to draw a wound card. Okay? Well, you're maimed. You had a perfectly wonderful day, but today certainly wasn't it. Your weapon in hand is sliced clean off. So you have these like brutal things that happen to you. Okay? And it's absolutely horrendous what happens to you. Okay? Does this come with... Oh, okay. I made sure that I wrote that. So you have these like horrendous things that happen. And you're going to have to keep track of this because your guy's going to be taken off. So, heal this now. Now, you either heal it now or field surgery gives you an amputee trait. And you would have to mark down the trait and replace the hand with a hook equal to a short sword in melee. Fairies only miss next adventure. comrades within short range. Okay, I do have a comrade. Let's say I do have a comrade in short range. That would help me in some instance. And when you enter into the Perdition, you'll draw certain cards, and there are certain things that'll happen. You'll have these events that you're going to have to negotiate. So it's fantastic, and there's all kinds of different ones. Like I said, this one comes with the pit, but that was called the Asylum at one time. So that's changed, and it's now the pit, but you can download the new pit. And, you know, the same thing. You're in a bar, and you're in between adventures, but guess what? There's different quests that are going to happen while you are in the city. And you just run into all these kind of bouncers and things like that, and it's glorious. It's the ultimate role-playing adventure game. Okay, so you're going to be able to choose your clan and the certain abilities. These are condition markers. Okay, rather than health or hit points, you have these condition markers, and you can clear these. Okay, that's what makes it really, really cool. All right, so you can clear these. You may be stunned or something like that, but on a certain turn, if you perform certain actions, you can clear these. Okay, but sometimes you just get hit so much that you got to feel the pain, my friends. You got to feel the pain. How your movement, charge, sprint, reach, all that other stuff. You know, fatigue comes into pattern. Your defense, okay. How you withstand certain things, because when you do get wounded, when they do try to roll against you, you're going to have a certain defense, they're going to have a certain attack, and they're going to have to try to beat that score. And you're going to be able to, as you learn experience, you can up some of those defense scores or offensive scores, and they're really going to help you. How you target, you know, usually you're racing to complete an objective. Okay, and there's little markers that will be all over this beautiful map, and this map is beautiful, and you'll be trying to go there and to get them. The first story, you're actually trying to get to this fallen skycraft, okay, and find out what happened to the treasure. So these markers are going to be randomly. There's little marks here, and I'll show you in the other camera very shortly, and I'll explain more about that. So you're going to be allowed certain dice. You're going to lose and gain certain dice that you'll roll. Whoops. Boy, what happened there? What the heck happened there? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. What the heck is that? I don't know how that popped up. Okay, that was the weirdest thing ever. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did there, but for some reason Blackstone Fortress came up. I think it was something I had preset for something else, and I accidentally clicked the mouse button. What the heck? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh wait, hold on here. Oh, for how the heck did I do that? Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. I accidentally hit something that, a wallpaper that shouldn't have been there. Matter of fact, I'm going to delete that. Why don't we just delete that? Remove. Yeah, let's remove that. Boom. Okay, sorry about that. I'm wondering what the heck I did. We're promoting the wrong game. So again, I apologize. What I did is when I right-clicked, I put a wallpaper in my thing. It was just a perfect storm where the mouse was and all that. All right, you know, nothing's perfect anymore. All right, so anyways, as I go on, this quick start gives you everything that you need to get going. Yeah, you either heal or you're going to become WitchBorn, and that, my friends, is not a cool thing. So you have all these things that the app, your first adventure, which is the crash, is in here, and it shows you this giant battle map. It explains everything that you need to do, how you need to have your roster, and then you're going to be rolling on these tables, and you're going to be going through all these different tables. So Also in here, again, is more of these different clans that you're going to use. But then you have the campaign rules, okay? So you get this big, huge, thick, monstrous book, all right? And even though the Crash is the first thing that you want to start, well, guess what? If you want to do the campaign, there is so much to this game that it is just glorious. And you're going to be able to print and download all these sheets so you can make changes to them as you go and play with the different, warriors and stuff like that, and just really immerse yourself into this phenomenal experience. And let me tell you, it is phenomenal. Phenomenal is not even the word for it. And very easy to follow along. Breaks down all the war clans, and then you get the war clan books with it as well. This is a monster, folks. This is a monster game. So you're going to get dwarves, and inside their book is a whole bunch of stuff. How you're going to re-gear yourself, what's best and what to use, the goods that you want to have, the skills that you're going to use, and then a deep and beautiful history about these guys. Okay, really puts you in the mood if you are wanting to play the dwarves. A beautiful backstory, where they came from, how and okay, you have the dwarves, you have that for the dwarves, you have it for the elves. Okay, you have the guild, the Norn, the guild, which are basically Skaven. Really cool looking Skaven too. The Norn, orcs. I mean, hey man, be the feared rulers of elves and men once again. The orcs, paladins, which come on man, I'm a paladin dude. Okay, your adventure guide. All right. So how you're gonna go about this. Talking about how to properly use the app, which you definitely want to do. It also it's on every single thing that you can imagine. Hey, Undaunted, how are you? So I mean, you've got everything that you can want within this just glorious. I mean, and there's more coming. There's more coming. More coming. The Burning Sky Clan, the Narai. Jeez. All right, so now, then you're gonna have like these ready-made, your ready-made things, which is just glorious. Right, everything that you need. You don't want to make something? No, hey, no problem. Here's some ready-made things. Boom. And then, hold on. You're going to have some sheets here, which are going to help you get through everything, okay? Let me make sure I got everything there. Okay, there we go. You're going to have these sheets that are going to help you get through, okay? Enter Perdition, okay? Target melee. It tells you how to get to dice. So if you're, and the way it works, it goes by strength. Strength is a big thing. If you're equal strength, you're going to get 1 attack die. If you're higher, okay, with all modifiers and stuff, then you're going to get 2 dice. Is he knocked down? Well, you're going to get +1 dice. Or is he stunned? You're going to get another dice. Then distance. You're going to start subtracting dice. Is it higher or lower ground and stuff like that? So then you're going to roll, but you don't want to end up with oops. Oops is bad, folks. Oops is bad. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff that comes in here. And then just kind of, explains all the condition markers that we were talking about. And you get a ton of these. All right? And you could buy more. You get all the dice that you're ever going to need. Okay? You can use your own dice as well. I mean, come on. Then you get all the thingamabobbers, or the things if you don't want to buy the miniatures. And you're off and running, bro. You're off and running. And Cory's such a good guy, and I'm going to tell you why. Not only because personally, I really like the guy a lot on a personal level, but to be strong enough to just say, hey, you know something? I can do this better. Okay? Instead of being thick-headed and saying, well, no, this is the game I have, let me make it better. He took everything that people added and he decided to make it his, to make it better for everybody. So everybody can enjoy this. There are people out there that just don't want to paint. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So what do? Hey, let's give you everything so you can have it all nice and neat in one box set. All right? And let's take a look at this map. And there's a lot of game here, bruh. I'm telling you right now. So let's go over here. And I just want to show you. Maybe that's not the best way to do it, but I'm going to try. All right, so let's just... The quality of this map is a lot better than the old poster that he had. Because he had a map poster. And you see that there's little numbers here. So you're going to roll 2 die. Oops. You're going to roll 2d6. And that might be where a marker goes. So let's say this first 41. So you're going to find 41. Here's 40. 41 right there. So you would put a marker, objective marker right there. So maybe the treasure, maybe the treasure's there. No? Okay. Well, there's different things that can happen because you're gonna pull a card and out of the app, and something's going to happen to that figure that decided to investigate that particular area. So there's all kinds of things that just happen along the way. And it's just, and this is beautiful, hardcover. And then on the other side, like I said, I don't think I can do that there. Oh, I think I can. Here we go. I can show you the other side. Hey, Bear Bite, thank you for subscribing. So now you have another, map totally on the other side. Okay, and look how beautiful this is. It gives you all different types of conditions and stuff like that. Let me see if I can turn this a little bit. Zoop, zoop. So you're going to have all kinds of different rules on the back here. And you are actually, this is an actual, tavern that you're going to have to deal with. And there's things that happen on the outside of the tavern, which are just glorious. I mean, just so well done. So well done. What am I doing here? I'm such a train wreck. I keep on hitting this stupid mouse. So, there you have it. There you have it. This is glorious. So, like I said, him being as glorious as he is, just always a nice guy, could have just said, hey, can you take a look at this? And I would have said, yeah, sure, I'll take a look at anything for you, Cory. And I would. But let's talk a little bit about this. Oh, let me get that back in there. I'm going to fold up this massive, massive map. Let me tell you something. This thing is massive. This is an old school tactical type of map. All right, and it goes right in here. So the old boy. I'm gonna keep this letter. I always keep he always writes and then hand signs every letter to me. And I've always kept every letter he ever wrote with me because I like the guy so much. I always wish that he would do well. You can go and pick one of these up, okay? I believe they're $99. He'll send it right to you. He's got them all in his basement. Let's get him out of there so his wife doesn't kill him because he sent a picture and he put it on Twitter and it was absolutely, holy cow. The game looks great. I'm wondering, do you have any recommendations on figure paint brands? Thanks again. I would go with Army Painter. Army Painter has a great, is fantastic, especially for this stuff. I wanted to make sure I answered that question, so I apologize, guys. Good. This looks super neat. The new game to be played. Yeah, I'm going to do a live play of this. You think I'd get it. So he sent me this copy, but not so fast. Not so fast, my friends. Because he is glorious. And because he is who he is. one of the good people in this business. All right. He sent an additional copy for me to give away to you guys. To give away to you guys. All right? How do you not go and support a guy like this? I'd like to ask you. Can you sleep at night not supporting a guy like this? Okay? So, I'm going to give away one of these. And how am I going to give away? Well, I'm not going to just do anything. And I'm going to do it the right way. Oh, what's this now? Oh, I don't have time for this. So I'm not going to just do this anyway. Should I answer it? Yeah, let's answer it. Hello? How you doing? You're live on YouTube. What can I do for you? Oh, cool. Thanks a lot. I come in every Wednesday, so I'll just pick it up on Wednesday if that's all right. Uh-huh. Okay, great. Thanks so much. Bye. You too. Bye-bye now. You have to say that. You have to say you're live on YouTube. So anyways, okay, let's take a look. I'll tell you. This is the best. I'm professional. I never claimed to be a professional. I don't get paid to do this, okay? I do this because I care. And I'll tell you, the guy that deserves to get paid is Cory, who you know, you're getting about 12 pounds of game. Now, the only thing I'm going to ask is the winner pay for shipping, okay? I'm tired of paying for shipping, okay? I just can't do it anymore, all right? I'll ship it anywhere, okay? So how are we going to do this? Well, I've decided that you're going to have to email me, okay? And whoever is the most creative person to write me a letter, I'm going to pick, okay? And I'm going to read that letter on air on why he should win this game, okay? Email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. If it becomes the point where there's too many good letters, I'm just going to take all your names and I am going to pull a name out of the box of goodness, the old box of goodness, okay, which we still have. So that's the way I'll do it. So you're going to have to email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. If you are not a subscriber to the channel, I ain't giving it to you. Nope. Don't care anymore. All right? No more Mr. Nice Guy. Okay? You have to be subscribed to the channel. And you have to also write a little bit why you think you deserve this game more than anybody else. No, if you want to go through that, if you don't want to go through that trouble, you don't need a nice $100 game. You can just go to www.witchborn.com and buy one right there. Or hopefully very soon, if I can make this happen, we don't know if this is going to happen or not. You'll be able to get these at you got it at miniaturemarket.com, which I hope, okay, and I hope you'll support. Now next week I will announce the winner, okay, as we will be doing a live play of this game. Now listen, I'm telling you right now, you're getting a big game here. Now, I also have the original game and every single map for it. I might just give away my painted version, or I might put it up for auction. I don't know which I'm going to do yet. And I've been thinking about this, about the games that I want to get rid of that are painted, of just saying highest bid wins. That's it. Okay? And then just send it to a person. Instead of auctioning off like 1,000 lots of different things, I'm going to be doing things maybe one game at a time. if I decide to ever do that again. So that way, if somebody wants it, fine. If not, no big deal. The email again is novaprime860@hotmail.com to win a copy, okay, of Enter Perdition, the Witchborn. I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed. Now, if you don't know enough about the game, listen. Listen. All right? I don't send you to many places. But one of the guys I really, really enjoy, and I'll watch from time to time, is Gorilla Miniatures. Okay? I think he did a live play with his friend. They don't explain much rules, but you can kind of get the gist. I'm going to come back next week. We are going to take this thing from creating our warband all the way to playing the game. It should take us about an hour and a half. Okay? So I'm planning this for next Thursday. So you have a whole week to email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that you get the letter in. I'll fill that up, hon. You just need what?
1 cup to feed them dinner.
You need 1 cup to feed the dogs. Okay. Wow, everybody heard you take that.
It's in the bottom of the barrel.
It's in the bottom of the barrel? Do I have to put new dog food in there? Okay. What a channel. What a channel. Okay, well, anyways. It's time for the dogs to eat. You can't blame her. Alright? Dogs are getting high quality dog food. I'm probably getting the same. So, thumb up for the new format of auction, says Miss Helen. Yeah, so I'm gonna change a few things, and we're gonna get things right, okay? But definitely, we're gonna be giving away this copy, and then we're gonna figure out how to give away that copy and all the maps, because the maps are huge, and I got like 6-7 maps, okay? And the maps are glorious. The maps are glorious. But this new edition, you're definitely going to want to check that out. All right? And for those of you that just want to go out and go get it and are anxious to get it, I'm telling you, go to WitchBorn.com. Check it out. Download the app. Okay? Download the app, because they'll show you where you can get the app and all that stuff. And I'm telling you, you guys will not be disappointed. I've never been wrong yet. Okay? Thanks for the opportunity at the game. And a shout out to Cory. At $99, this game looks like a steal. We'll definitely try it out. There you go. Wait. I was distracted, says Dutch Yoda. Soul Digger, awesome. Thanks for showing us that, showing that to us. Good day, says Redwell. Well, he's out of here already. Lots of thunder in St. Cloud. How's things in Orlando? I don't live in Orlando, but I can tell you up here that we had a lot of rain, and it's headed your way. Can someone link the website for the game? I love to get my hands on this and see what my group says. I'm telling you, Undaunted Pledge, they will be blown away, because you can play more than one play, more than 2 players. Okay, you can play 4 players as long as you have a clan. It's every man for himself. You may not want to attack another clan because you get preoccupied with some of the NPCs that just pop up. Some of the Witchborn will just come and they will wipe you to who knows where. Weird Bob. Okay, I'll buy it. How big is the map? Lost table space due to work at home issues. The map is huge. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's huge. Hold on. Matter of fact, I think they might have the stats on the back of this bad boy. It's an 8-fold this huge. Map. Free PDF poster downloads. 70 double-sided effect templates. Over 300. This thing is a monster. Bonus battle map. Expansion. We're currently updating and improving WitchBorn game, so some of the items may vary from the pictures. Yeah, well, that's true. It doesn't say how big the map is. Doggone it. It's... If I put it on here, I would say this is 8-foot table. I say it's 5 foot by almost 4 feet. 4 feet by 4.5 by 4.5 feet, I would say easy. 4.5 feet by 4.5 feet, easy. Okay, huge. Looks to be about 44 by 6. Now I say it's about 4.5 by 4.5. I mean, it's a huge map. It's a huge map. Now it's not 4 by 6. It's my table's 6, and it wasn't as wide as my table. It was close though. It's about 4.5, without question, 4.5. All right, listen. I gave you a chance for everything. NovaPrime860@hotmail.com. Cory, if you watch this, thank you with all my heart. You are one of my good friends. I'm very thankful for you and very blessed to have you in my life, and I'm very thankful. It's a dark fantasy game, and it tells a fantastic story along the way. And the imagination and the creativeness of this fantastic thing is absolutely fantastic. Did you miss much? You missed a lot. I can guarantee you that. You missed a lot. So if you get a chance, watch this back. You'll have until... When am I going to cut things off? About an hour. Because I'm just evil. An hour. Nah. Let's go... I'll tell you what. We're going to have the cutoff. The cutoff for everything by midnight on Wednesday. It gives me some time on Thursday to go through everything. And I'll put these all in a folder, and I may even print all of them out and read some of them. Who knows? We'll take a look at it. You have a chance at this? It's worth a shot. It's a little different. All right? Or you could wait and try to bid on the one with all the painted miniatures. Or just go buy one. That's probably the most smartest way to do things, is go buy one. Because you're going to be able to get it. You're not going to be disappointed. You can either decide to add the figures or not. There you go. Great game by a great person. Okay? And I've done videos on this before, but I'm telling you right now, stay tuned next week when we do a playthrough, and I'm going to do 2 different factions, and we're going to have some fun with it. We're going to have a lot of fun. All right, how long did I drone on for? Let's take a look. Hey, made it an hour. It makes up for that horrible Hero Quest one. Oh, I didn't like that video. Hey, every once in a while you gotta have a stinker. What can I tell you? All right, listen. Thank you so much. Good luck in the contest. All right. And I wish you all the best. All right. I'm going to be very choosy. Some people I'm going to favor more than others. That's right. Depends on how well you do. All right. And if I can't make a decision, then on Thursday we'll pull a name out of the hat. But if something blows me away, you just might win. You never know. You never know. So, from your old pal Rob, okay, until tomorrow, when you join us, when we're giving away more gifts, we just give stuff away here. You have to be a subscriber. You have to. You have to be a subscriber. If you're not, can't enter a contest. Plain and simple. You have to either be a part of our YouTube and our Twitch. There you go. All right. Until next time, Joel Pal Rob, I wish you nothing but good and happy thoughts. And hopefully, tomorrow, we'll see you soon.